song. It's a royalty-free song. It's a royalty-free song, and that's why the Ice Cream Man plays it on my street every goddamn minute. Yay! Ah, what a small world we live in. Okay, hey Emma, hey Taz again. Hey Brianna, hey Gamer1. Hey Ibito, hi Olivia. Bye, Olivia. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Peyton. Hey, Jazzia. Hey. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, Nolan. Hi. I already said hi to Brianna. Okay. So, what do we got going on? Make this one. Only one here. Got here. It is at this moment in time about 12:30 at night, European time anyways. What? Why? Why stay up for this? It's just me. Half the time I'm not even paying attention to you guys. And you're like staying up till 1,000,000 in the morning to be here for nothing. There's no payoff. It's just this. That's the best it's gonna get. It's not even gonna be this good for the rest of the time. Whatever. You know what? You're staying up. I don't care. I don't care if you sleep or not. You can do whatever you want with your life. You might be an adult. I don't know. If you're not, you probably shouldn't even be here. There's a tag on the title that says it's adult stuff. Maybe. But like almost definitely. And you're just staying up past your bedtime. I'm not responsible for that. You are. Because you're not paying rent in my house. So you can get out. Is all I'm. If you want to stay up whenever you want till all hours in the morning, being up, and then telling me about it, as if I made you stay up in the morning till the sunrise like an Amish person, which wouldn't even be up till sunrise. They're up at sunrise because of the crowing of the cock. I'm hoping my sound stays on for this stream. It didn't last time. It cut out quite abruptly, and I didn't like that kind of thing. So now I need to watch that. On top of this, I gotta look at the sound happening. Well, I'll tell you right now, I might not. Think about that for a second. All right. I've missed the last two, but I'll stay here for this one. Thanks, Emma. Aboard the emotional roller coaster. You're an emotional roller coaster. God damn it. Hopefully the stream has sound. Yeah, it's gonna have sound. Look it. Do we not have sound? Let me check to see if we have sound. Okay. Hopefully the stream has sound. It's going well. Okay, that's great. Let's try and make this funny. Must be great, cool. Work at a restaurant with my mom and sister. Oh, that sounds nice. Working with your family. But that gets a little tiresome at times, though. It's busy, rainy weather. It's about to rain here. Wow. Maybe we can make Bill laugh a bit. I mean, you could fucking try, but I don't know about that today. How's it working in a restaurant? I tried before, couldn't do it. I don't think I could work in a restaurant either. Olivia already left. Still have a countdown in the comments. Okay. Hi again. Taz says hi again. Okay. I'm okay. Still in pre. Here we go. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right, Peyton. It's just starting. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Welcome, Kelly. I didn't mean to yell at you. It's your first time here, and I just want to make it clear that there's two things that get talked about on this broadcast. One is how much physical pain people are in all the time. Whether it's because they've been hit by a car, which is something that's happened to apparently a couple of people that watch this stream, or two, how ungodly late it is in their part of the world. And yet, Kelly, they keep coming in here and talking to me about it. I don't know why. They stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning in like Czechoslovakia to listen to me literally talk about how everyone's saying hi. But they do it. Thanks. Thank you for doing that. We're here. Welcome, Kelly. Chris, welcome back, Chris. Zoe, hi. Zoe, I'm going to miss all of you when I go to college. Will you not have a computer at college, Peyton? Still at work. Oh, man. Candace, hi. Welcome to your downtime at work. Damn, hot close-up. Hello, and what did I just tune into? You're in the fucking danger zone, Silver Sky Dragon, alright? Because I'm done. I gave up. I give up on all of this. See this? See this guy? Done. I don't know where that is now. I'm never going to find it again. I use that thing all the time. Just making sure you're not in the purple or red. Bill, I'm fine, Emma. You just leave you leave that to me. How's the summer going? Summer's good. I stay up because you're really cool, and I'm pissing myself because you just made a whole speech about how we should go to bed at night. You should. Sleep is important. We can all pay you in love and kindness. Well, yeah, you know. I gotta get paid somehow. Somehow I gotta figure out income. I'll get around to it at some point. Oh, man. Freaking Amada. Yes, freaking out. Candy, you guys are doing like this? Hey, I like that. How is your cat doing? Yeah, how is Big? We call him Big Pretty. I call him Big Cloud sometimes because he's kind of light colored and very fluffy. So he's a big cloud boy. I like him a whole bunch. He's very shy. Wraith, hey, how's it going, Wraith? I'm gonna miss you all when you go. You're gonna have a computer at college. You'll still be at the streams in college. Don't fool yourself, Peyton. Nope, thank goodness I don't live near the coasts. There's nothing going on the coasts. Not right now, anyways. This cat's still in the window. The cat is on the bed. The cat is on the bed. The cat is on the bed. Look at her ears. The cat is on the bed. Little baby loaf, sitting on the bed, like she always does, on the bed. She's just a cat, sitting on the bed, taking lots of naps in her little head. I don't know why she needs to sleep so much, but she's a fucking cat, so I guess that's the normal for her. So there's my cat. Enjoy. Enjoy. Being a shy boy, but that's to be expected. He's not freaked out or anything. That's good. Hug the flirkins for me. I will hug the little flirkin. It's not late where I am. You damn straight it's not. Not for you, and not for anybody, Wraith. It's fine. It's 8 p.m. here. Yeah, it is. Injuring himself walking into a 2x6 hanging. I haven't done that lately. You want to know why? Because that truck doesn't park in that spot anymore. And I learned to look when I'm walking and reading my phone. So maybe we can forget that happened one time. One goddamn time, Brianna. I don't bring up the time you did something embarrassing all the time, because you know what? You're a little circle with a picture of a dog in it. And I don't have a great memory for things that you've told me about. Maybe you're one of the people who got hit by a car. I'm not keeping a real catalog of that. It's just comments that I'm very quickly reading here. Bye, Emma. So how about that Godzilla movie over the weekend? No spoilers, everyone. Yeah, we don't talk about movies, but, you know, Godzilla. I'll probably end up seeing it when it's on Netflix or whatever. Nicole Zavala Oseguera. Sup? Ooh. Hey, Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Well, bienvenido. On the first stream, Bill's cat was near the window. Yeah, she was sitting in the window. It's one of her favorite places. Just listening to you while I work from home. Well, I'm glad you tuned in, Kelly. I'm sorry that it's not as exciting as... Some people tune in thinking we're going to be, like, talking about Loki, and we're going to be talking about, like, costume making, and costume contests, and Infinity War, and Endgame, and, like, Thorky, and all that stuff. Like, we're going to be talking about role-playing and fan fiction. And I don't talk about any of that shit. You know what I talk about? Talk about making a cheeseburger. I'm going to do that tonight. And I'm going to talk about how I'm not going to make it with my favorite white American cheese. I'm going to make it with yellow American cheese. Because that's what was available. And I bought like a half a pound of it. And it's going to take me 4 goddamn ever to cook all of it. In grilled cheeses and cheeseburgers and the such. And the like. Because I'm only using it a slice at a time. And I can't wait until that day comes when I can get back to my normal cheese schedule. I've had a lot of cheese this weekend. Made chili mac and cheese. Amada made some beautiful chili mac and cheese. Put some hot sauce in it. That was good. Then we had some queso that the foster parents of Cloud Boy were generous enough to make our day by giving us. By giving Amada. I mean, it was really a gift to Amada, and I ate some of it. A little tiny bit. Amada ate the lion's share of it. But I had some of that queso. That's cheese as well. And man, full of cheese. It makes for weird pooping. Moving on. No spoilers. Okay, we already talked about that. 8 p.m. Lots. It's a favorite spot of hers. I once ran into an open door. Noted, Wraith. Ran into an... What? Oh, a door that was open, so it's skinnier. Well, that's all practically invisible. Nice cat rap there. This is why MTV needs to bring you back. Yo, MTV raps again. Well, that was actually a rap that was based on Tom Green's My Butt is on the Chair? My butt is on the... It was a song about his butt being on a lot of things. My bum is on the chair, I think it's called. It doesn't matter. You know who to walk and look at your phone? Well done. Yeah, thanks, Taz. Someone said Thorky. I did say it, and you know what? I'm not going to talk about it, because it's weird for me, Valeria. People think that because they're into something that they can bring it up in casual conversation around me, and it's not going to be some sort of weird suggestive thing, but it is going to be some sort of weird suggestion thing. When you are dressed as Loki and a good friend of yours is standing next to you dressed as Thor, and people are like talking about their proclivities for fictional incestuous relationships between those adoptive brothers, so it feels weird. It feels weird. I will say that, and I don't love it. I don't love it when it happens. So if you're into it, I mean, I'm not going to yuck on your yum, but I'm going to say while you're around me, I do have a right to claim discomfort about it. Random conversations are more fun, especially if Bill starts ranting. What are you doing after the stream is over? Zoe, I might do some drawing, some plotting, some designing. I'm working on a dice tower design for a laser cutter thing that I want to start doing. Stampeded into the stream. Bill is weak. The stampede, so he makes a burger. Yeah, Taz. Sure. Trying to listen and work at the same time. Oh dear, you can't work. You wouldn't be trying to work if you were really trying to work. You wouldn't even have this on. Trying to listen and work. Okay. Pepper jack cheese makes a great mac and cheese. Taco meat is also a meal. Yeah, Kelly. Amada and I have gone vegetarian. So our taco meat is now egg-based. And it's pretty goddamn good, honestly. You know, it's funny that ground beef is such a staple of the American diet when there are alternatives to it that are meatless and are almost the same texture. I mean, if you're having it just completely dry with no seasoning or anything, yeah, it's not going to taste like beef, but really, like, you can make a burger out of some of that shit, and it's pretty fucking good. Has anyone sent you mail? Brianna, I have gotten no mail. As a matter of fact, I checked the P.O. box Friday of last week, and there was nothing in it. So, no mail. Sorry. I'd like to be opening mail for you guys. Matter of fact, here's the deal. If you send me something, mail or whatever, or even if you do a Steam wish list purchase, I will stream that day. Or at least the next day. Assuming it's not a Monday already. But if you send something in the mail and let me know by private message through Twitter or Facebook or whatever, I'm on Twitter a lot more these days. If you send me something on a Wednesday, I will stream on the Thursday. That's what I can do for you. If I get it early in the day on the Wednesday, I will stream on the Wednesday. That's the deal I'll make with you guys if you want to send stuff. Valerie GST, you're not that late. You're we're about halfway through. But can I claim first timeness? Yeah, Kelly, you can. Yeah, I mean, I don't think most of the people knew. I've only just recently gone vegetarian, so that's, I think, news to everybody. I'm not offended. I love meat. I love eating it. But I hate the fact that an animal has to die. So I'm just going to try to stay off it as much and as long as I can. Because I like cows, and I don't want them, as much as I like eating them, it's not worth knowing that, like, a cow is, it's part of a cow that I'm eating. You know what I mean? Which Asian style food do you like? I like lo mein or chow mein, whatever the thicker noodles are. I also like ramen. I also like udon and veggie sushi. I never ate seafood, so sushi was never a big thing for me, but if you put a little avocado in there, maybe a cucumber, it's really good? Sweet potato roll. It's a tempura sweet potato, fried sweet potato. You cut it up, roll it up in some rice and that seaweed stuff. Delicious. Put a little hot, the wasabi on there. Bam! Shit's delicious. If you can get a sweet potato roll at your favorite sushi place, that's bella. All right, what do we got? What's your opinion on Sony, aka PS4, not attending this year's E3? Chris, I don't give a fuck. Like, E3 is such a circle jerk every year of dudes who want, or there's a couple chicks, but dudes, mostly obnoxious dudes who are like, I have to play all of the games before everyone else. And then I have to, like, make a big deal of what I think about them. When the reality is, you should just be getting the games you like, playing them, and maybe having a conversation with your friends who have also played it. Instead of, like, this weird internet celebrity based around, like, rating shit. Like, E3 is the perfect place for dudes with their heads up their asses. And whether Sony's there or not, I don't want any part of it. I have a good friend who goes there, and he doesn't have his head up his ass. He just likes being around the industry stuff, and I get that, but man, every time I hear somebody talk about E3, it's always like this fucking little, I was at E3, and it's like, I don't care. I don't care if you were at E3, I don't care if you were at BlizzCon, I don't care if you were at fucking Gen Con. Gen Con, I used to love Gen Con, but now it's this terrible, like, I don't know. Dragon Con's the same bullshit. It's like you go just to, like, get your card punched, like, oh, I went to Dragon Con. But I don't see why people go to I guess they party and they get drunk and do a lot of coke or whatever, but it's fine. Like, that's not what I go to a convention for. But, I don't do a lot of things, period. Because I'm an old fucking grumpy prick. I thought American diet was mostly fast food. Yeah, Brianna, fast food made out of ground beef. Between the tacos and the burgers and the hot dogs, the pizza, it's all ground beef. Get ground beef on everything now. So I try to stay away from it. My 17-year-old brother doesn't know what a Nokia phone is. Well, maybe that's good. Maybe that means he's not into consumerism as much as most are. Nice one, Brianna. Beef is fairly unhealthy, something that you should only be had sparingly. Yeah, I try to only have it. Amada says, peanut butter and jam! And everybody says, what the fuck does that mean? That's because you guys don't watch Trailer Park Boys like we do. You're looking at my gut? You guys got to go watch Trailer Park Boys if you haven't seen it. It's a Canadian treasure. PB and jelly. Oh man, now people think you're like legitimately enthusiastic about peanut butter and jelly. Are you gonna see X-Men Dark Phoenix? Harmony Rose. I will probably see it at some point, but I'm not gonna rush out to theaters for it. I have found the last few X-Men movie, especially including Logan, to be very disappointing. I don't know why everyone loved Logan so much. I despised it, and the rest of the X-Men movie include like First Class, Age of Apocalypse, Days of Future Past. They were all subpar. I didn't love any of them. I liked the first 2 X-Men movies, and then the rest of them were not up my alley. You're eating my family, but they're so sweet. Why? They were just sweet potato family. Oh, Taz. No, not sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are gross. Regular potatoes, I'll eat the shit out of those. What games are you personally excited for? I'm not excited for any of the E3 games, really. I mean, I think there's a new Quake Arena or something is coming out. But it's already, like, out to play. You can play it for free, so I don't care. Maybe there's a new Doom or something. Maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? I like getting around to those when I can, but I just don't. I don't want to spend $60 on a game that takes 10 hours to play through and then I'm done. There's no new Smash Brothers stuff happening, so I have no investment in E3 currently. It's just not my thing. To Dragon Con, I need something to binge watch. Any recommendations? Kelly, Voltron Legendary Defender is good. It's on Netflix. What else is a good binge watch? House of Cards, I enjoyed. You'll probably get through the first 3 seasons pretty good. The last couple are rough. Could always do Breaking Bad. I think that's available on Netflix. If Netflix is what you're talking about. I mean, you could catch up on Game of Thrones if you haven't already. She-Ra. She-Ra's pretty dope. Once I finish The Office, I'm gonna get back into She-Ra because I like that show a whole bunch. Have you seen Aladdin? I have not, Valeria. I might catch it at some point. All these movies, like, I'm happy to see them, but I'm not happy to pay like $13 or $14 to get into a theater to see them. A matinee showing in LA is about it's like just under $10. So I typically don't spend too much money on going to see movies. Fabulous RJ, welcome. Hey, you joined. Only second time being in your live. Well, Homicidal Doll, I welcome you again. Happy second streamiversary. I can't wait to see Dark Phoenix, but first I gotta see John Wick 3 with my friend who loves me in those movies and Godzilla. Yeah. Godzilla, I guess. I'll go see it, whatever. Like, Kong Skull Island was a lot of fun. That first Godzilla movie I didn't love. This new one I'm not that excited for. John Wick, I saw the first one and it was like, yeah, cool, gun shooting and stuff. Then they kept making them, and I'm like, how many people does this guy need to kill before we start questioning whether he's doing the right thing? Like, it's a straight up, each one of these movies is like a large scale, like a world record breaking mass murder. Whether or not these people meant him harm, he's killing so many people per movie, like per minute in these movies, that it's a little hard to deal with. I mean, there's so much gun violence in the world that it's like, do I really want to like cheer on a protagonist who's like literally emptying like thousands, probably not thousands, but hundreds of gunshots into people's bodies, and they're just falling down dying, and we don't value that. Like, we don't value their lives as being worth anything, so they're dead, and every person who watches this movie is willing to accept that. Harmona Rose, I'm glad you didn't like it, because that means you got a good head on your shoulders. Kelly, if you enjoy music videos, I suggest Mike Shinoda or Mike Shinoda or documentary, It's Me or the Dog. Weird. Have you heard of a song called Peanut Butter Jelly Time? I have. That's the guy with the maracas. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. That's not me, though. Avatar: The Last Airbender, that's a good binge watch. If you haven't seen Avatar or A Legend of Korra yet, watch Avatar first, then Korra. Good shows. Love She-Ra. I'm glad you love it. Just finished watching Sabrina on Netflix. I didn't get into Sabrina. The fact that they made it so dark and occult is a little hard to handle. Rumor has it that MCU's own Spider-Man will meet Deadpool in the third installment of the Spider-Man movie trilogy. I mean, it's possible. I don't know, Chris. I don't know if that's a rumor or a request. That's the other thing about sort of kids today is everybody has... I can't get on Instagram without there being do you wish this character hadn't done this thing? Or do you wish Marvel hadn't ruined this character by doing this thing? It's Marvel knows exactly what the fuck they're doing. They don't want suggestions from you. And you shouldn't be making suggestions. 'Cause nobody's listening. They're doing a great job. And if they weren't, you wouldn't care what had happened to that character, one way or another. So, go watch the movies, enjoy it, maybe have a conversation in a room with your friends. Leave it off the internet, because I don't want to see it. I recommend Umbrella Academy, also a very good show so far, but watched it all in a day. Sure. Umbrella Academy, I will warn you, not that great for the first 5 episodes. It's a little confusing on purpose. You don't quite understand what's happening for a while, and then it starts to kind of snowball and get a little more comprehensible. Bill equals Godzilla, 1/3 of the total population. Troll Hunters is very good. I tried watching Troll Hunters and I couldn't get into it. Thanks for all the suggestions. So to Brianna, so Bill's a huge reptile who is controlled by, I think, okay. Taz, that feels spoilery. I don't know. Maybe that's from the old movies, though. It's the Topic TV series. Yeah, I mean, I think it was... Kelly was looking for bingeable television series. It was Venom. Oh, Venom might end up in the next Spider-Man movie. That would make a lot more sense. Deadpool, not so much. Marvel, Under the Rug, yep. Okay, I'll show that. Whoop. Taz, you could have left that comment up. It was fine. I don't mind swearing. It's just when people start posting links or insulting other people, that's a problem. Huge Harry Potter nerd. All I can think of is Hermione trying to teach Crumb how to say her name. Yeah, Harmona Rose. It's true. Klaus. I liked Klaus too. Homicidal Doll. He was a good character. I hope and pray that in the next MonsterVerse film, Godzilla vs. Kong, next year, the movie won't turn out like a kaiju version of Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. I don't think that's a possibility, Chris. Batman and Superman: Dawn of Justice was just such a clusterfuck because it tried to do it tried to take the best parts of a lot of different comic graphic novel series and put it all into one movie, but they didn't belong together. Dark Knight Returns didn't belong in the same movie as Death of Superman. They're two entirely different storylines that deserve their own attention. But for some reason, whatever, Zack Snyder or whoever it was like, yeah, I just want to get credit for all these stupid comic tropes that I happen to like, and just kind of put them in the same movie. That'd be cool, right? And then it wasn't cool. It sucked balls. Icon, says Virginia Roca. He's an American icon. Umbrella Academy is interesting. Yeah, fabulous. I can see how it wouldn't be for everyone. Have you seen All Hallows Eve? I have not, Zoe. Umbrella Academy has an amazing soundtrack. I'm eagerly awaiting the next trade of the comic book, and it's based on. Yeah, I think it's written by the guy from My Chemical Romance or something, right? One of those crying guy bands. Umbrella Academy. Okay. Homicidal, that's a dark name. It is a dark name, but you know what? I know you're not really homicidal. Heard a rumor they might have Deadpool be next MCU cameo. So yeah, I mean, maybe he'll try to be an Avenger. That would be cool. So Deadpool will be the next Stan Lee in movies. Interesting concept. Godzilla vs. Kong has been conformed. Yeah, I mean, I saw someone had made like a speculative like MonsterVerse sort of like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 thing, and it did look like a pretty interesting set of movies that they, you know, in their mind would be making. It was, you know, about, it's kind of squaring up all these different Godzillas and Godzilla monsters and King Kongs and stuff. It's like 8 or 9 or 11 different movies, and it looked like it would have been a cool franchise. But I don't know if this latest Godzilla is getting enough of a critical acclaim to keep these movies going. But yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong, if it's confirmed, good. Like, at least Kong will be in it. Basically, with my last comment, Godzilla is Superman, King Kong's Batman. Got it. I want a scene with Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, and a Pikachu onesie. Right. Gerald Way from my... Yes, Gerald Way. Got it. It's by Gerald Way. He does other comic books too. I believe he's the OG creator of Penny Parker. Weird. Anyways, so that's our half hour for today. I'm afraid our time is up, and our session has to come to an end. But I'm glad you guys tuned in. And once again, for anyone who was asking about sending things, the P.O. Box address and the other stuff is in the description down below here. All you have to do is click that show more words down in the description. Should be about right below here, right underneath, like 4 or 5 lines below the Loki hates you. Click on that. It shows you how to send stuff. It shows the address to the P.O. Box and other stuff. So send that stuff. I'll do more streams. Otherwise, it'll be every Monday. I guess twice every Monday. Once for the European people, and then again for the European people who just don't go to bed, even though it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, have a good evening. Okay. Loki now está muerto. Todavía vive aquí. Yeah. No comprendo. Lo siento. Hi, Bill. It's Ella from Mischief Ways. I'll be sending my sister's things to you soon. Cool. Glad to hear it, Ella. Goodbye. I hope you have a nice day and a nice night or morning. Thanks, Taz. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be good to one another. Miss you. Love you. Bye.